So Julie, do you want to tell me a bit about why you're here today?
Yes, well, it's very nice of being introduced here today by Lynn Trotter, who's my support worker. Been together now for about 10 months, and it's been absolutely, wonderful help from everybody, to the office staff, to everybody that I didn't know, or, I got all involved and met everybody, and it's wonderful. She comes and picks me up every week. She's there if I need on the phone, anytime. Obviously I've got a lot of health problems with arthritic. Not actually mental health, but you do get depression with what you're going through, because you can't do what you used to be able to do. I'm a person that's on my own, which you do get more feeling like that way, like down a bit and despondent. But this is actually a fantastic area that it covers, all of Scarborough, Whitby, Rydale. I mean, when you think 8,000 people, that it really, covers, and people would be in a really bad state if it wasn't for all of you here. Yes, I would. I mean, people could be homeless. It doesn't actually cover certain age groups. It can be from youngsters to people in their 80s, female, male, people with families. Everybody comes upon hard times.
And what does Lynn's support mean to you?
Oh, it's fantastic. You have it every week. You look forward to that day. You look forward to the week that you know that she's round about. If she's away, you miss her, like anything. And it's lovely. You go out, you go to different places where you haven't been. You're a one-to-one session. You can talk, just be ordinary. You don't have to have any airs and graces. So one nice thing about it is, in this sort of thing, people don't have to have money to sort of pay for it. Or, everything. You can just be your normal self. Somebody that's homeless, or somebody that's got plenty of money, it covers all situations.
And Lynn, what do you think your support means, not just to Julie, but to any service users that you support?
I think working for a charity gives much more flexibility. We're not restricted by boundaries. Statutory services are just under so much pressure. So working with Mind gives us that more freedom. I can vary my work, I can vary my time. Julie might need to see me every day for 1 week if something particular's happening.
And you can do that because of the way that Mind
because
works.
We've got all the much more flexibility, much more flexible. And I think as a person who suffered with mental illness myself, I know how difficult it is and how isolating it can be, and there's still stigma and discrimination, and I see part of my role in fighting the stigma and letting people like Julie and other people who I work with to be part of the community. They have a lot to give, and it's just so rewarding seeing somebody realise their potential, whatever that potential is. It's best job in the world.
And Julie, I don't want to panic you here, but what do you think would happen if this support wasn't available to you?
Well, really, you would actually feel like on your own again. You're sort of secluded. You can't do the things what you used to be able to do. It gives you more confidence. Confidence to be you, who you are. I mean, it's like going through a black hole, like a tunnel. You start off you can be really down with whatever person's got problems with, and then you can see the brightness coming up. Everything gets sorted out. You pick up your confidence, you go on, you achieve things more, you can go out, you can meet people more, and it's really possible things that happen.
Yeah.
You've got things that really happen then.
So if that support wasn't available,
yeah,
you could potentially end up, would I be right in saying that you could potentially end up back in that black
Yes.
hole, that dark place?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
And is there any other support out there that you can access, do you think, or is this?
No, this is the only one.
Right.
I mean, you have your doctors, which are brilliant.
Yeah.
You know, I can go and talk to my GPs, they're absolutely fantastic. You've got the hospital, but nobody understands like one-to-one.
So it's a different type of support
That's
that you're
right.
receiving here?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you've got your people know when you're poorly, you know what you're going through with the pain, you can be really having a bad day, or you can be, you know, they share the bad times and they're real happy times with you as well, which is lovely.
Yeah.
You know, they get the help and support of every week.
So Lynn, what do you think people can be doing to help keep us going, essentially?
I think sharing our plight, what we're in at the moment, and you know, maybe a bit of soul searching and a bit of, you know, just realising that it's a really good service and that anybody at any time could be affected by mental ill health. You know, and every little bit helps, everything from a raffle, from even just sharing our information to other people, or, I don't know, cake sales, or any little bit would be really, really appreciated.
Is there anything that you'd like to add, Julie, at all to that?
Well, I'd just like to say it would be lovely if anybody, the team that everybody works with, if anybody could help as well in any little way. You know, any of the people that are receiving this help, because it all helps to giving something back to the community, what it needs. And of course, obviously, thank all the staff very much for the help.
Thank you very much, Julie.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lynn.
Thank you.